It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brasserie Thiriez, and it's a bottle of their Les becoises. That's the best way I'm going to kind of describe this beer. I do apologise to the brewers and everybody involved in this beer for completely making a hash of the name of the beer. We got a white bottle cap. It's coming in at 5.5% ABV in a 330 milliliter bottle. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Throwing glasses around the kitchen. Beer in a glass then. Oh, I've chipped it, look at that. You'll be alright. It's the first time in 5,000 beer reviews I've gone to pick up a glass and completely slipped out of my hand. Right, we've got a nice hazy looking beer. Loads of suspension in the glass. Loads of suspension, look at that. We had a one finger whitehead. It's a straw coloured beer, lots of haze. At this stage of the beer review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, for sponsoring today's beer review. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you like beer from all over the world and you live in the UK, check out in the description box of this video, beersofeurope.co.uk. Let's get the aroma. It smells good. A blonde with some banana, some clove. Maybe another Weizen style beer, blonde kind of Weizen Wit beer type thing. A little bit of banana, a little bit of spiciness coming through. It smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Very tasty beer, very drinkable beer. Definitely a Weizen type style of beer, like wit beer, white beer, blonde, all kind of in that. I say blonde. Blonde is a different kind of category for me because you're used to Belgian blondes, and I've had one or two Belgian blondes that's had a little bit of clove, a little bit of banana in, but they're a little bit more malty, a little bit more kind of sweetness coming through, and you got a little bit of dryness. And for me, yeah, it's I just suppose it's whatever comes into the brewer's mind. Whatever he decides he wants to brew and name the beer. Yes, wit beers, blondes, Weiss beers, they can kind of fall into a similar, I'm not going to say exactly the same category, but a similar category in terms of kind of a roundabout way of a flavour. Does that make any sense to you? It makes a little bit of sense to me, and it's coming out of my mouth. Super refreshing, super juicy, lovely kind of Weizen style beer, blonde Weizen style beer. Peppery, spicy, banana, clove, a little bit of bitterness on the back end, a little bit of sweetness from the malt to begin with. It's a decent beer. It's a decent beer. Pairing it, I would say pizza. I would say a nice pepperoni pizza. And that's kind of it. There's not a lot more I can say. Blonde ferment non-filter, so probably bottle conditioned beer. Brasserie Thiriez. Brasserie Thiriez. Lovely brewery, lovely beers. I've had a lot of their beers now. This being one of the best. Gonna rate it. Rating, with it being a Weizen kind of style blonde beer, probably chose slightly the wrong glass. But then again, if it was a Belgian, I suppose I was kind of hedging my bets a little bit. If it was a Belgian style blonde beer, I would have got the glass perfectly. With it being more Weizen like, should have had something kind of like small and tall and thin to put the beer in. But I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!